Apparently, Democrats are trying a new strategy, one that will involve actually trying to do some research and figuring out what people will actually respond to when it comes to voting. According to the New York Times, apparently, despite spending millions of dollars on multiple campaigns, the Democrats keep failing, and they're trying to figure out why that is. So they're doing all kinds of things like offering a $100,000 cash prize to any idea that will actually get people to get into the voting booths, and they're starting to realize that their problem is that they act like privileged elites. And I don't know if you've spoken to most voters, but most of us aren't also privileged elites. You can't talk to most of us as if we're going to be the next people funding the next big thing. We're regular people who don't know how we're going to get enough food on our plate tomorrow. So speaking to us where we are, as opposed to speaking to us as if we're part of some grander movement and political organization, just does not work. People are people, and treating them like people is what allows you to get people to vote for you and to like you. Some other fun findings that the Times found, as well as a bunch of other researchers found, is that despite spending $900 million on television ads, the Democrats were not able to utilize any of that as leverage for them to win in 2024, but they were able to get a lot more gains out of YouTube ads that were aimed at right-wingers that were considered to be completely unapproachable and unable to be shifted leftward for the vote. I think the message is pretty clear. The old elitist ways of doing things from the ivory tower do not work because that's not where voters are. And the old methods of advertising do not work because that is not where the voters are either. Most voters are not watching things on their TV or on legacy media. Most people are watching things from their smartphones, on TikTok, on YouTube, on Twitch. That's where you have to get them. And the problem is that so many political ads look like political ads. In order to get people to vote for you, you need to meet them where they are. And people are sick of politics. They always are sick of politics. So you need to use different strategies so that people don't realize that they're being fed a political message. I hope the Democrats realize that not only their messaging needs to change going into the 2026 election cycle and the 2028 greater election cycle, but that the types of people that they are targeting also need to be changing.